It's so unfair.
We come in contact with ghosts.
Okay, let's go investigate the dream. What's that?
This isn't a game.
What the hell's going on?
This isn't a game.
Once those ghosts see me, it's the last thing they're gonna see. Yeah!
I've seen stuff you can't even imagine.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us? How about that Johansson house? We got that under wraps? Felt it in your calling.
Excuse me. Are you guys the paranormal investigative super squad?
You came to the right place. We're pissed.
Well, I have a problem. I'm trying to sell my house, but no one will buy it because supposedly it's haunted. I was hoping you guys could help me out and prove that it's all just a bunch of hoopla.
Hauntings are what we deal with.
Now, do you want us to just investigate, or do you want us to exterminate?
Does that help you communicate with the spirits?
We'll go take a look. We'll be there tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes, I am the owner, proprietor of PISS, Paranormal Investigator Super Squad. I started it a while back. This ladder used to be my father's. He was taken from me, and ever since that day I've just had a strong connection with the spiritual world. But mainly I've always been a businessman, so I figured I'd put my efforts and my talents in the right place and start the organization known as PISS. These are my ectoplasmic glasses. They protect me from any visions that demonic forces want me to see. They allow me to see through illusions.
Well, yes, I am a spiritual man. My philosophy has always been that don't go to the spirit. Open yourself up and let the spirit come to you. Now, of course, we have all this expensive hoopla, but I am on my own personal quest to make contact with the spirit, and it would just fulfill my life if I could have a conversation with a deceased being.
Yeah, growing up as a child, I was raped by a ghost. And I've been looking for revenge ever since. That's why I'm out to kill, not to investigate. So once those ghosts see me, it's the last thing they're gonna see. Yeah!
So we're on our way to Dale McCutcheon's house. It's apparently haunted. It's got some spirits, some ghosts. We're gonna go try and communicate with them. But
And kill them!
that is true. The different thing about PISS is we don't only communicate with them, we destroy them. Harry Magruder in the back, he has a little bit of a problem with the destroying part. But as long as we let him do the communicating, we usually get along.
Yeah, life is a game of give and take. You have to compromise. I've got the readout on Dale's request form here that he gave to submitted to our organization.
What does it say?
Under problem, he put haunting. Under where, he put the house. So it looks like we got a full schedule ahead of ourselves. You want to talk about the equipment we brought, Tex?
We didn't bring any equipment.
So I think we're at Dale's right now, so we'll give it a stop here.
Oh, good, you're here. Come on in.
We arrived today to investigate your house. Do you mind giving us a tour and showing us the hot spots?
Yeah, follow me.
No, this house is haunted.
Now, what room is this, Dale?
Alright, this is the living area where supposedly there has been a face of a small child seen from inside the fireplace. Now, supposedly back when this house was first built back in the 1900s, this safety grating was not here, and someone could just simply walk in, and supposedly a baby was left unattended to, and it just walked right in and died.
What do you think, Harry?
Well, spirits usually manifest themselves on circular objects, so I'm not surprised to hear this place is a hot spot for paranormal activity.
Now, this next area, a couple things. First, in this window, some people have said they've seen a woman, a war widow is what they say, looking out the window waiting for a man to come home. Now, I personally have not seen this happen, but those who have told me about it say that it is very creepy and disturbing.
It's a very, very common haunting. I'm not surprised to hear about that.
Alright, and then the second thing over here. Okay, now this is not a self-playing piano, but at times it has played by itself. Just, it wasn't even open. It would just sit there and just make music.
What kind of songs were played?
Sorrow music. Very somber.
Alright, this is definitely, we'll check this out for sure.
Let's move on. Let's wrap this up.
Alright. Alright, and then
Guys, I've been eyeing this place for a while.
Oh, yes, yes.
alright, this is the coup de grace. I will not even open the doors. I am terrified of this room. This is our downstairs crawl space. So, what do you feel with this one? Just
This crawl space reminds me of when my mother died.
To investigate the paranormal properly, we can not only rely on ourselves and our minds, we also need to use devices that are given to us in the natural world. This is an EMF sound amplifier. It's used to pick up electromagnetic waves that spirits give out, and it helps amplify them in your sounds that would otherwise be unheard by the untrained human ear. This is another EMF device used to record and play back. More high-tech, but it can only be used after the fact. This is a flint sparker, much like the sparker that Chip uses, same idea. It's used, the belief is that most spirits are attracted to fire or beginnings of life, such as sparks. It's just a theory that I happen to agree with. The last piece I'm going to show you is a device that we use to actually eliminate spirits or push them out of the place where they are. This is an ectoplasmic cyclotron, and it is used in a spinning fashion, sends out a blade that sends EMF signals and high electromagnetic waves as long as movement, which are believed to send out spirits. Also another theory I happen to agree with.
This is Chip here, leader of Team Piss. I have these, I've explained these before, but I'll do it again. They are ectoplasmic glasses, and they help me see through the illusions that spirits sometimes put before our eyes. I believe Harry has a similar weapon. Mine's a little more modern. It's a sparker. Just likes to, can attract ghosts and get them closer to us so we can deal with what we need to do. And my last piece of equipment here is it's a little joystick we use to help when we go in. It helps us sense things. It doesn't send out any signals, but the closer we get, the more it'll amplify our other devices. So it helps us out as well. But I pretty much pack light. I just like to stay in the background and help see what can't be seen and give advice as the leader.
Okay, now I don't understand why Chip and Harry use all these high-tech weapons to catch something as simple as a ghost. In my opinion, you only need one thing, and that is a gun. One of these. See, now normal guns wouldn't do anything to a ghost. So I have myself designed a new type of weapon that shoots not normal bullets, it shoots plasma energy in a beam towards, you know, the ghost. You know, this is my little handgun. My handgun, I keep it to myself. My my rocket launcher. This thing will wipe off more than, 6 or 7 at one time. And when things get hairy, I use my baby, the Vulcan, and let me just show you what it can do. Now, of course, I do have one thing for when I go into the darkness. I have to use this thing. It detects electromagnetic pulses and sends them back in waves. So whenever a ghost gets near, the frequency will get higher and higher and higher and higher and until they're right behind me, and in which case I'm screwed. So hopefully that'll never happen because of this.